monuments, but we are movements. We are ambassadors for Christ. Praise God.
Load. Unload.
It's only the Lord that made this possible for me, because he knows my heart's desire.
Marilyn Daniels, a divorced mother of 2 from Cape Town, has just been selected for a 6-month police training course to take place in Gauteng and the Northwest Province. She will have to leave her 2 kids, Gershwin and Nicola, behind with her family.
My parents, they are quite anxious for me going away, and they are actually quite supportive also. And they said to me, I mustn't turn back. If I have made up my mind and that is what I want to do, I should go for it. Mind the plants there, Gershwin. To go there and waste my time, it's going to be no good. I would like to go there and achieve my goal and do my best. When I come back, my parents and my children, they must be proud of me.
Just over 600 trainees were selected from about 600,000 applicants nationwide. The training will be tough for a new kind of police. Marilyn is sure she's up to it.
She's dead. He's alive. Okay. Now you must remember, you must start looking for clues. Check how you look. Remember the way you're walking here. Don't destroy the evidence, especially the spoor and the cartridges. What are you seeing here? Where is the cigarette pack? And what do you determine from this?
They've been ambushing the police from this.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there you can see it's ambush now.
Yeah, it's ambush.
What else?
Yeah, I'm a bit scared of handling guns. But I have to, it's part of my job. I have to carry a gun.
Next to the gun.
There.
Uh-huh.
And there. Would I shoot if it's necessary? I was thinking of where I come from. And like there, to protect your own life and to defend yourself, you have to carry a firearm. And I think, unfortunately, our kids are growing up in that environment. They are being influenced and motivated by the wrong people. I would say because the gangsters' influence are so strong there, and because there's already a negative impact on the police, they mostly look more up to the gangster itself. That is how I see it, and that is how it actually is there. Because, like I know a lot of times when there's gang fights, especially, then the gang actually get the backup of the community and the kids, and they told the community, right, when the police come, you throw stones at them, you swear at them, and you chase them away. We don't want them here. You see, and that is exactly what the community do, because they're being looked after.
Prepare to throw. Hook and look. Look it from the bottom. Ready? You turn and you pull the pin. Throw! You throw it like a stone. 1, 2, 3, you go down. Throw! Wait. Come, stand still. Down! Oh. Up! Take your grenade!
It's not that bad. I mean, the training is not that bad. I can cope with the training so far. When things do happen, like fights and stuff, I used to go out and I'd like to go watch. I hear the shooting, I ran, and my mother would tell me, why don't you stop running, stay inside, you could get killed. You know, it's like just you want to be there where the action is. So, now I'm going to be in a different position when I go back home.
We gave Marilyn a small camera to keep a video diary.
I really feel that my kids are my everything. If anything should happen to them, I don't know what I'll do with myself. Because they're the only two that I've got, and my whole life turns around them. Should anything happen to me in any way, I just wish my children would be grown up by then, so that they could be able to look after themselves and not be dependent on other people.
Marilyn has always wanted to be in the police. Even at this late stage, many of her colleagues do not know where they will be posted for duty. She at least knows she will be going back to Cape Town.
Just a week left, and then I'll be going home.
Officer! Upright! Ass! Ass!
Today, her mother and a few relatives have traveled all the way from Cape Town to join her on this day of pride.
I want you to remember something. Hard work, dedication and perseverance always reaps its reward. Will you remember that? Yes! Nothing in life comes easy.
Thanks God, it's over. I actually feel physically and mentally very much exhausted. But I also feel very good. I feel happy as well because I'm actually going to see my children and my family because I've been away from home for 6 months.
I wanted to cry because it's my only daughter that I have and I love her very much. That's why I hope for the best for her for the future and I'm very proud of her.
The training is complete. Marilyn has to go back to Cape Town. It is not a destination without challenges. Police stations are being bombed and officers assassinated in a spate of urban terror acts. The decades-old problem of gangs is still alive and well, bred by poverty and unemployment. She might have grown up in this area. Now she comes back in a completely different role, an officer of the law.
Tomorrow is my big day. I think the college has actually changed me now. I feel that I'm quite a different person than I was. My whole I'm actually a more stronger person. And I will definitely arrest a person if it is necessary to arrest that person. Because if I should think any person that do something wrong, especially a person that where children is concerned, I mean if I should work in a child protection unit and we should get children that are being abused and stuff, I would have no mercy for a person like that. And I think the whole everything has changed now. I see things in a now different way now. If my life even depends on it, and it's really necessary, I will actually use my firearm to shoot someone. Do you think I will be able to do it?
I still got my doubts. You must still prove me.
Ja, ons kan vrijdag aan misschien uitgaan. Ik ga eerst kijken hoe die vibe is.
In die financial statements.
Yeah. Yeah, so mommy's going to be back now for good. And so?
It is also time to catch up with the kids' lives after such a long time away. She also should get ready for tomorrow, her first day at work.
It's going to be a new thing for everybody. Tomorrow everybody's going to start work. And I suppose everybody's quite anxious to go and work. These ribbons we've got to wear because this is just to show that we are still students and not constables yet. Okay.
Inspector Sampson will be her field training officer, who will show the ropes to both Marilyn and her partner, Constable Bailey. First stop is other members of the Kensington Police Station.
Yeah, Captain Marilyn Daniels. The FTO, according to my knowledge, he's like your parent during the day. He's your mother and your father. He's everything because wherever he goes, you have to go. Okay. So he will tell me what to do. He will show me what to do. So he is my guide right from day one up till my training is complete.
Inspector Sampson has to attend to a call. The new student constables have to go too. An old woman needs an affidavit to be able to collect her disabled son's pension.
Peggy.
My son's fingerprint.
Okay, so his fingerprint must be on this side.
Yeah.
Okay, now I see. Okay, that's really.
This is mine.
Okay.
Ja,
kijk, hulle moet.
Ja, voor mensen waar het niet nodig is. Kijk maar daarbij, hè?
Yeah, mommy said, don't worry. Don't worry, mommy said, you can understand.
Oh, okay.
Just come to.
It's actually a very good feeling because at least I could have been of assistance or provide a service to the community. And this lady really needed the police to come out to her because she didn't have any other way of coming to the police station.
It's time to see the area they'll be working in. Inspector Sampson was born and grew up in the area. They will have to listen to every piece of advice he has for them.
Net ek het die areas hier gedoen nie. Dis hoekom ek so familiar is met die ja. Glad hier gereed. Shame. Ek go terug van 'n begrafplasie. Where my work is concerned and for a strong character, where personal problems is concerned, then I sort of cry very easily. And sometimes I feel it's almost like my problems is getting too much. That's why I always prefer to be at work because there's always people around me. And it sort of occupy my mind and take my mind away from my personal things.
From her personal problems to the problems of others, Marilyn and Constable Bailey have to attend to a domestic violence complaint.
Vrouwen dadelijk rechter, ze mag schudden.
Vrouwen dadelijk rechter, ja, jullie mans wil net jullie handen optellen.
The interdict states not to assault or threaten the
So Eva, wat eintlik hier nie?
Jy maar van my.
Right, kom.
Ja.
Kry my jou ry. Se plesier. I just feel that the public should have more consideration for us because we also have got families at home And it doesn't mean that we are police. We do not have problems at home. We also have our problems at home, and we've got to deal with the public's problems, and sometimes it is too much. And I think that is why a lot of policemen probably took their lives, because they are under stress, and their families are being affected by this, and it's not a nice thing.
The police station is sometimes an overnight shelter to the old and homeless of Kensington.
Hoe kan jy sien wat aangaan? He's looking for a place to sleep. Oh, I see. There is a switch wat jy hom kan aansit van.
Hello?
There is a need for a female police official in a charge office at all times, especially when there are rape cases where a female can handle that, where the rape victim probably feel that she cannot speak to a man because it was a man that probably abused her or molested her. And then I also had a very interesting case also of a child, a minor, that has been molested, and I think that I was on patrol and I was called in because the person that came there, she said that there's a clinic sister, and she said that she would prefer to speak to a female policewoman. And then I felt actually so good because at least I have a purpose there at the station.
It's only a few months since Marilyn has been in the service. Marilyn and her partner are asked to help in a car chase. Armed occupants of a taxi have allegedly kidnapped a young man. Another police car is already in pursuit.
Right. Uit. Kijk hier. If these guys has got firearms, I must just be prepared for whatever. And they always say when you're in a situation like that, never tell yourself you're gonna die. Just take it as it comes and just go for it. If whatever happens, it's going to happen, because I said to myself, well, I've chosen this job and this is what it's all about. Sy hulle was daar. Hulle was saam met hom, maar per dit het almal kans gehad na hulle met die wenk kyk.
Ja, maar seker moet sy ma hier. Ek wil sy ma moet kon binne te gaan. Wat sy ma voor kan druk. Ek gaan hier like.
Wel, hy nie sak maak nie.
Hy praat met hom. Nou as jy
ek het gedag, ek sê nou net verby lief. Maar kyk kan nie wennen man. Sy sê almal het gehad kans. You must rather not film this because these guys are aggressive just now.
Nee, maar nou wie gaan doen?
Maar praat met jou nie. Ek wil mos nie weet. Jy kan betaal vir die tyd.
Waar hulle opgeklim? Aan die Maitland.
The police in Kensington have foiled the kidnap attempt. Very few people will know about this event. They are not expecting a flood of congratulations either. Those come very seldom. They will move on to the next task as always. For Marilyn, this was a first. The closest she has come so far to the risks that will become part of her life in the service.
I still want to be a cop because I feel I actually did something good for someone.
En het met je oor geskat met die kan hier oor.
Jy anders sak maak.
Ek gaan 'n saak maak binne.
Wat 'n saak jy maak?
Ik had de zaak maar hulle my doodgemaak het.
Today, 2 unsuspecting police reservists were gunned down. They were responding to a complaint. Such incidents are becoming a frightening reality to many police officers.
If you are a policeman or woman, you must always expect the worst, always try to be prepared. And I think that these guys that shot that policeman, they were youngsters of about 15 and 19 years old. And it's so scary because you were attending a complaint, not expecting, although you know that you must be aware or be careful, but it's still, these things still catch you off guard, and it's very scary.
Relax, relax. Relax, relax, relax.
Wacht man, wat man? Relax man, my god man. Wieso is ek nou my bro? Huh? What's your story about? Nee, wat het ek jou vertel?
Every day you meet different people. And each one has got a different character. Some people are rich that come in here. Some people are well dressed that come in here. Some people are poor. Some people hasn't got nice clothes on. And some people are drunk. But what I've learned, that you should actually treat everybody the same. You must close the box now. When you finish and you throw it in there, then you close the box properly. Otherwise, all your smart is going to fall out again. I just know that they are proud of me being a policewoman, but I think my kids are scared for me. My daughter told me the other day, no, mommy, man, why don't you just leave this job? Which makes it difficult for me because I cannot reassure them that I am okay. Because your life is at all times in danger. I feel that if another female can do it, why can't I do it? And I see this job as a challenge because it's a man's world. I see it as a challenge for me. Although you've got your problems at home, your husband probably telling you that you are no good, that you can't do it, that you are good for nothing, and you tell yourself that you can do it. I'm talking of myself being in that situation, but I've actually proven that whole theory, I've proven it wrong. And that is why I also want to encourage a lot of females today that they should make a stand in life and tell themselves that, well, I can do it. And if another female can do it, so can I. Just take that stand, be firm, and just do it.